Hi everybody and welcome to day 0. Today I'm going to be going over the basics of machine learning. So what is machine learning? Is it TensorFlow? Is it PyTorch? Is it this Torchic? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Alright, so the formal definition says machine learning is the field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. But what does that really mean? Let's say we wanted to recreate our favorite dessert, mine's cherry pie. I would give the computer all the ingredients to make cherry pie and an actual cherry pie, and through trial and error, it would learn how to recreate the cherry pie. But I would never explicitly give it the instructions such as what ingredients to mix, what temperature to set the oven, and in which order they should be done. It would learn all of this through trial and error. Now this is a very basic idea, but we can see machine learning in more powerful concepts such as autonomous vehicles, robotics, and something everybody knows basically, ChatGPT. So let's move on to the two popular types of machine learning. We have supervised and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning just means that our data has labels. So in this instance, for the input data, we would have a label for cat and dog, and then the output would also have a label as cat and dog. Our model trains on this and then makes a prediction or an inference whether this is a cat or a dog. Now for unsupervised learning, our data does not have labels, but what the machine or computer can do instead is it can learn how to cluster these items. So it wouldn't be able to tell me, oh, this is a camel, cow, or elephant, but it can put them into their own little cluster. Alright, more on that later. Alright, so we have the types of supervised learning. So there's two main ones, classification and regression. Classification is really useful when we want to determine if something is true or false. Let's say if we want to detect whether something was a spam email or just a normal one. Well, we can use classification and it'll build a threshold that determines based on certain features whether that email is spam or not. Now, regression is very good for predicting a continuous number. Let's say we wanted to predict somebody's salary based off of their experience. We could create a regression model that best fits the data and through that predict someone's salary based on their experience. Alright, so for unsupervised learning, you're going to be feeding the computer raw unlabeled data, and through the algorithm, it's going to be able to cluster these or categorize these into their own specific shape for this example, but your use case might be clustering emails, so it gathers ones of the similar type, or clustering customers. Alright, on to the next thing. Question time. You can pause the video, and when you're ready, answer these. Alright, so for the first question, what are the two common types of supervised learning? If you answered regression and classification, that's correct. And for the second question, which of these is a type of unsupervised learning? If you answered clustering, that is correct. Alright, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you on day 1.